welcome back to the Insert Coin podcast. We just went to MaGFest. We're going to tell you all about it, but first we're going to introduce ourselves. I'm Modest Alchemist.
I'm Exo Tree Hugger.
I am Jehm Faulking.
I am Shando Calrissian.
I'm Lucas.
First, let's talk about the Mega Man Marathon. And I'm going to leave this one up to Jim because he was one of the actual participants in the Mega Man Marathon.
Oh, yeah. So the Mega Man Marathon, or the Mega Man-Athon 3, as we have been told to call it, because if we call it anything else, Brian over a half-empty energy tank will kill us all. It was a fundraiser stream that was hosted by a half-empty energy tank in order to raise money for Child's Play charity. It was a 72-hour live stream on Twitch, and it was basically just 72 hours of Mega Man, and there were a few live shows that were also performed by Samus, Super Guitar Brothers, I think My Parents' Favorite Music was there, and then MegaFlare, who was another Insert Coin member, also had a live show there. There are a couple other people whose names that I'm just dropping the ball on, and for that I apologize.
The Completionist was there.
Oh, I'm talking about the live performances.
But, the live performances.
Yeah.
Too Mellow, Samus.
That was the one.
Right.
Yeah.
But as far as guests went for playing games, as you said, the Completionist was there. Master Joe was there. Slappy Meats, Hot Sammy Sliz. I was there. Phoenetic Hero was there. I'm dropping the ball on another name here. Oh, Hot Pepper Gaming was there. That's who they were.
Right.
And we all did various different things. I myself played Mega Man X4. Phoenetic Hero did Mega Man 02. Hot Sammy Sliz did Mega Man ZX. MegaFlare did Mega Man Extreme 2. And then with us on the couch, I know that Phoenetic Hero and I had Shando and Tree with us, and then Sammy had Lucas and Malaria there. And then MegaFlare had Sammy on the couch with him. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And then MegaFlare was on the couch with Sammy.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. Sorry, I forgot about that. But all in all, it was a really good time. I know that when Phoenetic Hero and I streamed, we streamed at like 9 a.m. after getting 3 hours of sleep. So the two of us and Shando and Tree were just insanely slap happy the entire time, and we made the dumbest jokes. But it was a lot of fun. I had a blast.
It was fun.
The entire marathon raised in digital and physical donations $4,100, which is awesome. Like I can't remember how much they raised last year. I think it was only like 1 or 2K maybe. So they've far exceeded what they made last year. So congratulations to them. During the Insert Coin Theater members blocks, I believe that we in total raised about $1,300 of that.
Oh wow!
So
Awesome.
for everybody who like tuned in and donated and all that stuff, you all rock. All the people who donated.
Thanks so much to our regular viewers and to those of you who just started following us, because you're fantastic, and we couldn't have made that much without you guys.
No, we wouldn't have. You all get gold stars.
Gold stars.
Gold stars!
And banana stickers.
And banana stickers. Why bananas, I have no idea, but that's what you get. I was going to say, when we finished up our runs and stuff like that, we actually talked to Brian, and he was super, super excited to work with us again on the Mega Man Marathon, so we definitely will be there again next year. As far as I know, I mean, we haven't sat down and ironed out any of the details, and reasonably so, because that guy is just... He's recovering from months and months of stress and event organizing and all that stuff. So, yeah. But he definitely has said that he wants us to help him with it again, as far as running audio, playing games. I'm going to talk to him and see if we can't get a little more involved and maybe help him like with graphics,
more promotion,
with promotion, all that other stuff. Like, instead of just being like another group of people who come and play games for them, like I want it to be a legitimate joint effort between the two of us, because that would be really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be super fun.
I think more like crowd participation would be fun.
Yeah, definitely. During Phoenetic Hero's run, he had quite the crowd, like actually sitting in front of the projector and watching and stuff like that. And there were a lot of people asking questions about how the game was run and what makes it difficult. Because Mega Man Zero 2 is not an easy game. It's a really, really, really difficult game. And the fact that you beat it in an hour and a half is like mind blowing. But yeah, he definitely had a lot of interaction with the audience and stuff like that. It was really cool. Also, we're probably going to go ahead and provide links to these runs. For those of you who didn't get a chance to watch it live, Half Empty Energy Tank has made highlights of everybody's individual runs, and we'll definitely post links for you guys to check those out. As far as
out
other...
in the doobly-doo in the bottom.
Everyone points at everyone points at one side. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be in the future. It might be like that way. I don't know.
Doobly-doo, unless YouTube decides to change it to the side again.
Yeah.
But as far as other future events, I know that Master Joe, he got in contact with you, right, Tree?
Yes, he did. He direct messaged me on Twitter asking if he was aware that Jehm and we both play we dual stream. Sorry, I'm just kind of stumbling over words. But yeah, we dual stream every Thursday night, and Master Joe contacted me over Twitter. And he was like, hey, I think it'd be kind of cool to do something like a dual night podcast thing. I don't know. It's still like an idea up in the clouds, but just something with like he and his wife, me and Jehm, maybe like a couple other people too. So I think personally it'd be really nice to start collaborating with Heat in that sort of sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like keeping the communication and the context there.
Yep.
Oh, show.
Yep.
All right, so if you guys want to follow Heat on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/halfemptyenergytank, all one word.
In the doobly-doo.
In the doobly-doo. Links down in the doobly-doo. Links for everything down in the doobly-doo.
My favorite cosplay that I saw was definitely Tree's cosplay with the League of Legends character Popstar. That was super, super adorable, really well done. There's pictures on Instagram and Twitter if you guys want to check it out. But yours was definitely one of my favorites for sure. And I think the second one was from Dark Souls, the night with the sun where you praise it.
Oh yeah, Solaire.
It was fun.
It was really good.
Yeah, there was a lot of good cosplay though. I honestly didn't get to do too much at MAG. It was my first MaGFest, so I was overwhelmed and didn't know what to go do, so I kind of panicked and just kind of hung out with a small group of people and didn't go too far. But it was a lot of fun, and MAG Prom was insane. It was so fun seeing everybody just. There was not a single person who wasn't dancing. Like everyone was just so into it, and it was awesome. Proto Man was great. Professor Shy Guy was fun. Ended up dancing with some randos. It was so awesome. It was a good time.
Yeah.
For sure. What'd you guys do?
What about you, Lucas?
Wait, what?
What did
Lucas,
you,
it's
what
your
did you do
turn.
at MaGFest?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh. Around the what were some cool cosplays that you saw question?
Yeah, just kind of like overall, what did you do, cosplays, whatever you want to talk about.
Okay. Some cool cosplays I saw. There was a cool one of Godot from Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. You guys know that game?
Yeah.
I know of it, but I've never played it.
I know Phoenix Wright.
I loved Phoenix Wright. Yeah, that was a cool cosplay. And also, Erin. Shoutouts to Erin. She was the L block from Tetris, and she had a power glove.
Oh,
I thought that
yeah.
was cool too.
That is the coolest idea ever.
Yeah.
That's our group cosplay next year, different Tetris blocks.
Tetris blocks.
Yes.
Or a pizza.
Yeah.
I like pizza.
We're all going to be different slices of pizza with different toppings.
Yeah.
I call Hawaiian.
But
Lucas, did you take any pictures?
Did I? Yes. I took
So
a
you
few
did.
pictures.
Did you meet your quota of 200 pictures?
I took like 70 pictures, man.
That's not 200.
That's not
I
200. That's about
A lot of people
30%.
took more. There's a lot of people who took like more pictures than me. I'm okay with that though. I took a lot of pictures.
You can't win them all.
He did get a picture with Aaron.
With
So
Proxy
Oh yeah, I
Aaron?
did.
yeah, with Proxy Aaron.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
Aaron,
we should
yeah.
talk about Proxy Aaron.
Yeah, we should.
We should.
So, GlobalTrance, another Insert Coin Theater member, sadly could not make it to MaGFest this year because he was busy trying to land a job, which he did, by the way, so congratulations to him on that.
Yep.
But since he couldn't go to MaGFest, Tree had the bright idea of making a proxy for him, so she basically brought a Bratz doll, and I printed off a sheet of different faces for Aaron, like different facial expressions.
Yeah.
And we taped them all to this Bratz doll and just took all the pictures that we could with that proxy. You can
And I
actually
have to
check it
say-
out on Instagram with the hashtag
Yeah. And I have
GT
to
goes to
actually-
Mag.
I actually have to say thank you to Malaria too, because she actually had Proxy Doll for the majority of MaGFest. So thank you so much for taking those pictures for me, because I
Yes.
mean, when I was, I mean, should I just start talking about my experience at MaGFest?
Do
Go
it.
for it.
Okay, why not? So yeah, Friday I dressed up as cosplay or Popstar Ari for my cosplay, and it literally took me about 30 to 45 minutes to get from point A to point B, only because, like, personally, like I did like my cosplay. A lot of people thought it was absolutely amazing,
It was.
and every 5 steps someone would stop me to take a picture with me. So it took me forever to just get someplace all the time. But other notable cosplays that I thought were stunning, there was this like really, really well done Lucario.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That
There
was
was
awesome.
another, there was like the superhero gang where there was like this really nice Spider-Man. Like, it didn't just look like one of those costumes that you get from the Halloween store. Like, it was like the muscles were defined and everything, and he was really good at breakdancing.
Oh my gosh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy was crazy.
Oh man.
but he was cool. And then there was like a really cool Captain America one too. There was also a really well done Snake.
Yes.
Like, the guy just looked
Yep.
straight out of the video game.
Mhm.
I don't even.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite cosplay, was the Solid Snake.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
that's pretty cool.
But yeah. And then the DJ battle, that was super fun too.
DJ Battle's awesome.
hmm
Can I talk about that briefly?
Go for it.
Yeah. Who was
Oh yeah,
it?
because you were on stage too. Weren't
Yeah, I
you,
was gonna
Lucas?
say JR invited me on stage, and I got to go on stage, and I had tears in my eyes. It was great.
Don't cry, Lucas. Okay.
Yeah.
Stay away from the light.
Mal, how was your MagFest?
My MaGFest was spectacular. I'm an avid con goer. I go to everything. I go to Gen Con, Dragon Con. I've been to a bunch of anime cons. And I swear I've probably had the most fun ever on that Thursday night before everything started at
I wish
MaGFest than I have had fun at like anything else I've ever been to. It's just like, it's not even about the events, because I didn't even go to any panels or
yeah.
scheduled
Mhm.
events. I just, I went to the concerts, but everybody is just really like friendly,
Mm-hmm.
and they're, like, I talked to a ton of strangers I didn't even know, and everyone's just like, hey, what are you doing here at MaGFest? What's going on? And it was just like the best thing ever.
Yeah. I think that's what like sets MaGFest apart from everything else. It's just like the atmosphere. Because like you
Yeah.
said,
Oh, yeah.
everybody's just really inviting, and it's not so much about the events as much as it is just like going and hanging out with people. Like, that's why I go to MaGFest. It's like, oh, well, all these
Same.
cool musicians and stuff are going to MaGFest, and I'll get a chance to see them. But like, the entire reason I want to go is because I get to see my friends from like out of the state and stuff like that. It's just like a giant melting pot of the coolest people in the universe coming together
Yeah.
and having fun.
It's wonderful.
I've definitely when Tree and I were waiting to play the DJ game in the arcade area, this girl just came up and she was just like, "Hey, I'm really excited. Like, why are you guys here? What do you like?" And it was just having that, like you said, Mal, like just talking to strangers, and it's just really fun and inviting, and it's a really good vibe. We didn't get to play it because they ended up playing it, but she was still really cool. It was fun.
Yeah, during one of Mega Rand's performances, I was actually holding a stranger because we were both freaking out that he had proposed.
Yeah.
And congratulations, by the way, Mega Rand. I don't know if you're ever gonna watch this, but congratulations.
I'll tell him.
But yeah, basically he had everyone like hold up a random item in the air.
Freestyle, yeah.
Yeah, it was a freestyle rap, and so like towards the end of the song, like Megaran was actually talking about what he had, and that he had like a box, and that was like the first trigger that went on like the person that was standing next to me. Like it was just this lady, and then it was like, oh, I hear a box, and he's like, then I got a ring, and then both of us just clicked, and we're like, oh my gosh, this is happening. He's proposing. What? Like what is going on? Yeah. And like we're like holding each other, and then like he finally asks the question, and then like everyone in the room just flips out because it's happening. So yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, that was great.
Like, what do you do in that situation? Like, what if you wanted to say no? Those people. That would be crazy. I'm sure I'd probably still say yes, and then later be like, "Look, you put me on the spot there, and I can't do this." I didn't want to embarrass you in front of thousands of people.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so like I even like played in the arcade for a little while. It was pretty cool. Played some Super Mario World, which I'm actually pretty good at. The guy I was playing with was playing by himself. I'm like, "Hey, want to play?" And he was like, "Okay." And he was really bad. Like, I don't think he ever played this game before in his life. He didn't know he could, like, throw shells up in the air.
What?
Yeah.
When Shannon and I were walking around the arcade, I felt really, really bad for,
oh my God.
There was this one girl just playing Mario Kart 7 by herself, and I thought she was in, like, first, second place. Like, she was doing pretty good on her own, and I was like, you know what, like, why not just play with her? It seems like she's pretty decent at the game. So me and Shando play, and then Shando gets first place, I get second place, and this poor little girl, she's all the way like in 8th, and I'm like, I feel so bad.
Yeah.
It was pretty comedic though, because I've never played Mario Kart 7, and so I didn't remember the controls. So during the beginning part, I was just like, what buttons did I push? And I kind of felt bad, It's just like, oh, did I win? Did I break it? Does winning mean I broke it? Sorry.
Man, I'm so bad at Mario Kart. It's pretty funny. Like, if I would have played, she'd have been like, "Man, you suck."
Right. It's awesome.
Oh, man. So, you had something?
Oh yeah, Jake, you never explained how your MaGFest went, did you?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Jake's turn, yay!
My MaGFest was busy, really busy. This is definitely the best MaGFest that I've had, and also the busiest MaGFest that I've had, which is probably why it's the best MaGFest that I've had, because I didn't have any like periods of time where I was just like, what do I do now? But I didn't get to play as many games as I have in the past. I think last night, like after the DJ battle, was the only time that I actually got to go into the arcade area and do something besides just like walk around. But we did the Mega Man Marathon. The Mega Man Athon 3. Brian, please don't crucify me. Which was a lot of fun. I had a blast doing that. Then there was Mag Prom, which was a lot of fun. Shy Guy and Proto Man freaking killed it. It was actually the first Proto Man performance that I'd ever seen.
Same.
So I was absolutely blown away by how good they were. I actually didn't have a voice the next 2 days because of how much screaming I did at their concert. Let's see, what else was there? There was the DJ battle, which I didn't stay for the entire thing, which I'm a little sad that I didn't, but I also forgot to bring earplugs. And everything was so loud. I walked out of the DJ battle when there were still like 15, 20 minutes left in the show, and the only thing that I could hear were my ears ringing. All I could hear was just, and so I had to leave to preserve my hearing. I think it's still kind of recovering.
Did you guys go see Bit Brigade do their first run of Metroid?
No, I didn't get a chance
I didn't see it
to.
this time.
Oh, it was so good. It was really well done. Really well done, and lots of people. I mean, every time they play anyway, when they clear a stage or when Noah clears a stage, everyone's just like, yeah! And it's awesome to see so many people get so pumped with clearing a stage. They're not playing it, but they're having the same energetic, like, excitement that, while just watching someone else play. It was awesome.
Yeah, they usually do, let's see, what did they do last year? I think they did Mega Man 2 last year, which is like one of their more popular runs.
Yeah, and Zelda.
I think you're right. Yeah, Zelda.
Yes. Oh, they did Zelda last year. That's what they did. But yeah, I always love going to Bit Brigade shows because nobody's dancing at those shows. Everybody's just staring at watching Noah play the game while the entire band's just like rocking out and having an awesome time and putting on this baller ass show.
Yep.
And everybody in the audience is just like,
yeah. Oh, there was a guy in front of me. He was going hard in the paint. He was just throwing bows like he was at a hardcore show. It was pretty awesome. But he was the only one, though.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like, I'm trying to watch.
Yeah, it's always really funny to watch these people come together and like watch them play the game and not really care about the music that's going on.
Yeah.
It's always really goofy.
Yes.
But I'm really sad that I didn't get to see them. Oh, I got to see the Blast Processors. That was another thing that I did.
Nice.
I got to go hot tubbing for a very short period of time in a lukewarm hot tub, by the way. It wasn't a very hot tub.
It's a cold tub. You have to warm it up yourself.
Yeah, it was a warm tub. We were also only allowed 6 people in that hot tub at a time, which was really dumb because it could definitely fit like 20.
That is pretty dumb.
The lifeguard was really anal about that too, and I don't know why. It was like this 3-foot warm tub, and they were really, really strict about it.
That sounds awful.
Oh, to get off subject real quick, can we talk about our hotel room and how awesome it was?
Yes.
Yes.
And how Jake and I broke the
And how Shanda wasn't there ever.
I know. It was really cool. Yes. It was awesome. Windham.
Let's not talk about it so we can get it next year so people don't flock to it.
I was staying there too.
Yeah. Our hotel was pretty awesome. The circumstances for how we got it are pretty awful, but it turned out pretty well in the end.
Yeah, it worked out.
I'm not complaining anymore.
It worked out so well.
Cool.
But yeah,
we should talk about kind of tell people what the Big Brigade was.
What the what?
What
Big Brigade?
Yeah, tell people what it is.
Okay.
Sure.
So we were talking about how awesome it was, but people are like, what?
Yeah, sure. So Big Brigade is basically a nerd band that plays video game cover music. And when they're playing it, there is somebody on stage who is also playing the game that they're playing the music to. So, like, say they're playing Mega Man 2 and he picks Airman's stage. The band just plays Airman's music throughout the entire stage, and then when he gets to the boss, they switch and they play the boss music. It's basically just like watching somebody play the game and having live background music. And it's really cool. It's a really, really neat experience.
So we had planned on going, like our whole group had planned on going, but instead we got really drunk and read Sonic fanfiction.
Yes.
Which was totally worth it, I think.
It was #fine. Yeah, that is something that has happened for the past couple years at MaGFest since I've been there. My first year, Amphibious, who is the one who narrates all of the fan fictions, he read a Kirby one to us, and it was way too funny.
I don't know how we didn't die from that.
I don't know how we didn't die either.
That was definitely worth dying for.
That was
hilarious.
What's funny is that when we were reading it, there were only a few chapters that were written, and in between, like, the day that we read it, which was Saturday night, and the day that we got back, which is about Sunday evening, Monday morning, The guy who wrote it had written like 5 more chapters for it
Yeah.
What?
in a day. So there's more.
No, Mad Prom was awesome. They recreated the Enchantment Under the Sea dance,
Yeah.
and they played
Back to the Future.
all the
yeah.
songs from Back to the Future,
Oh,
and
it
they
was so
played
great.
all the really classic '80s movie songs like "Don't You Forget About Me" and "Footloose" and
Danger Zone.
Danger
Oh.
Zone.
Mhm.
So it was just like the coolest time ever.
I was
Yeah.
I was waiting for some Whitney Houston to play, and it never came on.
They played Whitney Houston at the very beginning. It was a dubstep chiptune
Yeah.
mix of
Yeah.
"I Want to Dance with Somebody."
I was waiting for it.
It was cool, but it was just for the sound test, so they should have gone ahead and played the whole thing.
Yeah. Next year.
Next year, we will request it in numerous fan letters. Play
Mhm.
this song next year twice. Play it twice.
Twice, yeah.
At least twice.
I didn't answer all the questions yet. Can I talk about my cosplay and whatnot?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, what was it? First, I was Joe Hawley, who is the guitarist from Tally Hall. Tally Hall is a rock band from Ann Arbor. They're my favorite band, and they haven't toured in 3 years, but they used to
They have a really great song about bananas.
yes. They used to, when they did their concerts, they would all wear vests and different colored ties. So I was wearing the red tie.
And didn't you find like 4 people dressed up just exactly
Yeah,
like
at
you?
Mag Prom, there were 4 people who were also wearing head ties. And actually, what was it? I was
Pokemon trainer
Pokemon
Lucas.
trainer Lucas from Diamond. Oh, I was gonna segue the Joe Hawley cosplay into the What Didn't You Do at Mag,
Oh, okay.
because I brought a lot of instruments. I brought my tambourines and my egg shakers and my guitar and my ukulele, and I was gonna play some Tally Hall songs at Mag for people, but I lost my voice, so I didn't do it.
I know that feel, man.
No.
I lost my voice too.
But your voice gives you strength.
But overall, no one got sick. No one got
Actually-
the MaGFest crud, so that's...
Actually, I think I did.
No,
Oh.
that's not
Did
true.
you well
Jake.
lately?
He's sick.
I didn't get mag flu. I got food poisoning.
And Phoenetic Hero's sick too, isn't he?
Nope.
No, I thought he was wheezing.
Aha! Nobody got
He
sick.
was wheezing because he was laughing really hard this morning.
Oh, never mind. Screw that. Nobody got the mag crud, which is fantastic.
Yeah, no, I didn't get
That's
mag.
what I didn't do at mag.
That's
did
what
not
I
get
did.
sick.
I don't think. I think that's what everybody didn't do at mag was get sick, which is great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely didn't get mag flu. I just had like
I think I did.
undercooked pork on Monday or something like that, and it caused me to get really sick. But
Yeah.
other things that didn't happen that should have happened, the Bit Brigade thing for sure, and the biggest one, we didn't stay for all of MaGFest.
That's
Oh,
what I was
yeah.
just going to point out too, is that we didn't stay until
because
the
it was-
Monday. We left Sunday
Yeah,
morning.
we ended on Monday. Yeah.
Which was a big mistake because I heard that there were a lot of really cool events that happened after we left.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that Vert's Q&A panel was
Yeah.
really, there aren't enough reallys in the world to express how good it was.
I didn't know.
picture
I
for
didn't hear anything about that.
Really?
I
I
missed
missed
it.
it.
I wanted to see Vert, but I didn't.
I
hear
waited.
anything about it.
I waited till after his panel was over so I could get a picture with him, but I didn't actually go to the panel.
Oops. We also didn't stay for the entirety of the Rebecca Sugar panel.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's another thing I didn't do. I didn't go to the Steven Universe panel. I went to Riding with Rebecca instead.
Oh yeah.
Kind of just like a motivation. I felt like when I was at that specific panel, it was like a motivation speech to just do it. The overall, like, keyword, just do it.
Yeah.
She is the Nike sponsor.
Yep.
Yeah, literally the keywords to that entire panel were "do it anyway."
Yeah.
Very inspirational. Also, there was a guy who farted right next to us,
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
really funny.
Oh, was your mouth
Something
open?
fart.
Like, I'm pretty sure the people that I brought along to like go with me to the Rebecca Sugar panel, they were like on the brink of dozing off, and then the fart happened, which like just watching Jehm just like wake right back up was just, oh my gosh.
It was pretty funny.
And that's all we could talk about for the rest of like the panel until we left.
It was so funny. Like, this was the day that we did the Mega Man Marathon. Sorry,
Yes.
Mega Man Athon.
Mega Man Athon 3.
I will never get it right. But it was the day that we did that, so I was running on fumes when we actually went to the panel. And I was like starting to doze off. It wasn't because I wasn't entertained or anything like that. I had literally gotten 3 hours of sleep for the past 3 or 4 days. So I was just kind of like, oh, I'm dozing off. And then like they formed a line in the aisle to have people ask Rebecca Sugar questions. And one of the people in line that was standing like right next to us just totally ripped ass. And it sounded like a quack. It sounded like it was just like and like I'm sitting here dozing off and I'm just like, what? And I look at Tree and she's like, don't. And I was like, oh, it happened. It happened.
Like Jehm and I were just like huge grins on our faces, just like, it happened. It happened. Like it's not that we're just gonna ignore it or anything. We're just gonna talk about farts right next to the person too.
That was pretty funny.
It was pretty.
I'm glad you got to share that with our audience.
Farts are one of the funniest things in the world.
So whoever you are that farted next to me, thank you for making MaGFest great.
Oh man.
So.
Oh, what about you, Shannon? What didn't you do at MaGFest?
I didn't do a lot, actually. Like I said, it was really overwhelming for me. It was my first MaGFest. I was expecting video games, and I've heard so much about it, but I didn't realize how massive it was. And there was so many people, and everyone that I talked to was like, oh, this is way more than before. So
got a lot bigger, yeah.
Yeah, and like, you know, like Mal, like I go to cons a lot, you know, Dragon Con and all the other ones local and things like that. But MaGFest was just like, I really felt like panic mode, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do with my hands. It was crazy. So just I ended up, you know, hanging out with you guys here and there, and meeting with friends from Florida here and there. But overall, honestly, I was at the Bit Brigade merch table like most of the time, hanging out there just because it was just like, I don't know. I guess it was nice to just sit back and watch, like, you know, see what was going on and just get the feel so that I'm more prepared next year. And so next year I will be like, okay, I need to go to these panels. I can do this instead of, it was overstimulating. But
It's funny. What was I gonna say? I felt more overwhelmed this year than last year, I think. Probably because I didn't care about taking the pictures as much last year, I guess. So I had to, you know, do that.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I regret not taking a lot of pictures, but again, next year I'll be more prepared. And I do want to say, I wish that I did hang out with more of the insert Corn Theater crew, just everybody. I ran into everyone once, but I didn't get to hang out, which is definitely going to be a goal next year. And even though I didn't hang out with everyone for, you know, a long period of time, I can definitely say this with full-blown confidence, like, with you guys are like long life friends. Like, it's that overpowering love with MaGFest. Like, I've met so many people, and it's going to be a long-lasting friendship instead of just like, oh, I met you at this con. Aw, little heart.
Your heart looks like a butt. It's a butt heart.
But yeah, no, it was fun. So I didn't do any. I didn't go to panels. I did play some games. I played Double Dragon and some shooters. And then May and we played that dinosaur fighting game, which was really fun. and Metroid and things like that, and Mario Kart. So I played some games. The only thing I bought was a The one thing I wanted to buy, I didn't even buy. It was a Foxy shirt from Five Nights at Freddy. That was the only thing I wanted to buy, but I ended up buying a hoodie from Bit Brigade because it was really cold outside and rainy.
It was.
So I ended up just buying that. But
Necessities, dude.
yeah, it was. There was a lot of stuff I didn't do. So
It was nice to see you again, Shando.
yeah, very nice seeing you again. I heard I give really good hugs, according to Sammy Sliz.
True.
So that's good.
Yep.
That was another thing that I didn't get to do at MaGFest too, was
What?
like hang out with Sammy and MegaFlare and Deso. Like
Yeah.
as much as I wanted to. I got to see them. We hung out a little bit down at the Man Athon 3 area. I got it right.
You did it right.
You did it!
Finally.
You did it. We made it.
We made it. But like, yeah, I didn't get to hang out with them as much as I wanted to, because when we were going into MaGFest, it was like, we're gonna have this giant powwow and it's gonna be great, and we didn't have it.
Yeah.
The
But,
powwow spot was the Mega Man-a-thon spot, I felt.
Yeah, it really was. Like, I did find myself going back there every now and then to like check in on it, see how everything was going,
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff. And every time I'd go down there, like I'd always run into like MegaFlare, I'd run into Sammy or Balthazar, or not Balthazar. Yeah, Balthazar would be down there. Dessa would be there. But man, there were a lot of insert coiners that were there
Yeah,
too. Like
Mhm.
all of us were there.
pretty much everyone. Almost
And
everyone.
then
A
Sammy
ton
was
of our mods were there.
Huh?
A ton of our moderators were there.
Including
Yeah,
GT.
Yeah, including
Geek Most
GT.
Random was there. Radioactive
The
Rat
Geek
was
Most Random.
there.
It was yeah, when one of the guys from my channel, Beloved Fever, he posted something and instantly got deleted. It was just like, aw, thanks for stopping by, man.
Sorry, dude.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I think that we all worked really well. Jehm, not his real name.
Phonetic Hero.
Phoenetic. I was gonna say pho, because then I have food. I want some pho, but
The Faux Hero.
and then May and
He's
I,
a phony.
Brad.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think next year, definitely maybe a bigger couch would be good.
Yes.
'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. What
Like, I felt so bad for Shando during our Mega Man-a-thon run because like she was literally Phoenetic
Phonetic
Hero's
Hero.
backpack. Like
Yeah.
she was
Yeah.
crunched up behind him on the couch, but it was fun.
Yeah, which was funny because we just got done. Brian and I just got done playing Banjo-Kazooie, so it's just like I'm the first backpack.
It's a very Banjo-Kazooie situation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a lot
I
of
can
fun.
agree with the whole couch thing because Lucas and I just stood behind the couch the whole like 9
we did.
hours that we were standing up there.
Really?
Oh, God. I
Yeah.
was only there for like half the time though. I
You
came
were
up. When Sammy and MegaFlare, or Sammy was playing, I came in like halfway through that.
Yeah, no, not halfway through. You were up there like 5 minutes after we started.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you guys were going for like.
No,
Hours?
because Sammy was late because he was still
Oh,
asleep.
yeah,
so he
that's
started
right.
late.
Right.
And then by the time we started, it was like 5 minutes before you came up there.
My apologies.
So,
wow.
yeah.
I was there for a long time then.
Yeah, we were up there. Well, we
God.
weren't up there for 5 hours. It just felt like that because we were standing. It was
Yeah.
probably just 3 hours, 3 hours and 20
all right.
minutes. But yeah,
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
And like we said, we'll definitely post links to the runs in the doobly-doo.
what are you hyping for?
What are you hyping for?
So, it's just in general hype for new stuff, projects that we're going to work on, and things that are
Cool.
coming up for Insert Coin Theater in the near or distant future.
Well, we already discussed some of the collaborative stuff that we were going to do with Heat. Like, we're definitely doing the Mega Man-a-thon again next year, but that's many moons from now.
Yeah,
but
we're
we
gonna
did
talk about that like next month.
Yeah, but we did talk about the Master Joe thing, so that is something that will be in the works, and that'll be really cool. I
Stickers.
just what?
Stickers. I'm
Stickers,
hyped for
Yes,
stickers.
we are going to start making stickers to hand out at some point in time. And that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because everybody loves stickers. Sammy
Who
handed out
doesn't love stickers?
Tree stole all of my hot Sammy Sliz stickers.
Hey, you know what I did with them?
Fun.
They are actually like on this wall, right
Oh,
there.
here it is.
Oh, it's Mansmike Pig.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
But I also just shipped out my 3DS to have a capture card installed into it, so I will be able to
snap.
stream 3DS games now.
Yay.
It's going to be awesome, just in time for Monster Hunter 4 and Majora's Mask 3D.
Oh,
So hyped.
snap.
Oh,
Hyped.
who is ready for Majora's Mask 3D? Everybody raises their... Everybody, Shannon's just like, yeah, duh,
Yeah.
duh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
super
see
hyped
the
for that
Have you seen this?
because I haven't
I
played it
love
yet.
Mario. Mario's really good.
No, show that.
I
show
really
that
like seeing
Mario
it.
tattoo again.
Do what?
I mean,
It's
I
her
can
Mario
just pull it.
tattoo of only Mario characters and not Zelda characters at all.
Nope.
No.
It's actually Crash Bandicoot.
I love
Panic.
Crash.
It's not even really Mario. It's Mario 2.
It's Mario too. Electric Boogaloo.
But,
What's it really called?
Hmm?
Toki Doki Panic or something?
Doki Doki Panic?
Yeah,
Panic,
Doki Doki Panic.
But yeah.
No, I'm
and
really
then-
hyped for Majora's Mask because I haven't played it yet.
Oh,
Ever.
yeah.
Ever?
Ever.
And that's when we segued into Malaria's project.
Malaria's project starting
Oh,
next
yeah.
Wednesday is I'm going to do a Zelda timeline run.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to start with, going to do it chronologically as far as Nintendo has released the history of Zelda. So start with Skyward Sword, and then play down to Ocarina of Time, and then from there I'll split into either child timeline, failure timeline, or adult timeline.
Nice. Do you
So-
have all the games?
I
can-
don't,
you
but
don't?
I
You can
will
borrow mine if
obtain
you
them.
want.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll mail it to you.
Yeah,
I have Ocarina of Time. I have Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess.
Do you have Wind Waker?
I don't have Wind Waker.
You can borrow Wind Waker.
yeah, between all of us, we have all the Zelda
Yeah, I
games.
think we
Yeah.
have them all of us. So
So, and then like if you need to borrow some from me too, I can bring them over.
yeah, so I'll be streaming that every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday for the foreseeable future.
Nice.
Nice. That's really cool.
That'll be awesome.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm also really excited about our podcast since we're going to kind of start actually doing a format and it's not going to suck so bad.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I'm going to try to encourage
Great.
more people to post highlights on our YouTube page because that will really help having the audience from that whole other side of the internet.
Mhm.
Yeah, YouTube and Twitter is pretty powerful.
You know what we
Yeah.
should do is
They are.
instead of just utilizing YouTube to post highlights, we should actually make some original content for YouTube.
That's
Like,
what I was gonna get to too.
Yeah,
like,
that'd be
just,
awesome.
like just vlogging in general. Like I don't know.
well, not even just that. Like,
Well,
let's say you guys, and I know that I've said this once before, and I don't know if you guys have slept on it and forgotten about it, but what if we had a YouTube exclusive like D&D game?
Oh, yeah, you did talk about
yes, we
that.
did talk
down
about
for that.
I
that
remember
too.
that.
Yeah.
But
Tabletop
we
gaming.
have the channel, and it, all of us have access to it because it's hooked up to our Gmail account.
Mhm.
So if you want to make things and post it, feel free to post whatever you want.
Cool.
Just make your own playlist.
Look,
So
I already
whatever it
got my D&D
Yeah.
character right
Yeah.
here. Where is it? There it is. There she is.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The T-Rex rider.
And
Yeah.
this little nerdy dude,
Yeah.
time traveler.
Your sheet says you have blue eyes, but I wanted gray eyes.
Oh.
You're attacking the darkness. Are there girls in there?
If you guys don't know what that is, God, I forgot who that is.
That's Dungeons and Dragons, an occult thing.
But who's the guy who narrated it?
Well, it was 8-bit theater,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
but the audio came out first, and then they added the animations to it. So I don't think that the same people did both of those.
Yeah, I was asking about the audio.
Not sure, but links in the
remember
doobly doo,
The links in doobly-doo.
and that is one of the most hilarious animations I've seen on the internet to date.
It's pretty funny.
It is.
If there are girls there, I want to do
Especially
them.
if you've ever played a tabletop game, because it really represents the essence of tabletop game groups, if you're in a good one.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Define good.
Entertaining and one that you want to go back to, but not necessarily one that plays the game correctly.
Gotcha.
Love it. I love it.
Does anybody
Shannon,
else
is
have
there
some
anything that you're hyped for?
Oh my god. Just everything. Just to see all of you guys. Again, all of us in one place, and to actually do more stuff and go to panels. And
Yes.
I missed the Triforce Quartet, the Tri-Quartet.
Oh, yeah.
I missed the Smash Brothers opera. Bummed out about that. So, yeah, I'm hyped about... Wait, are we talking about MaGFest still? Or just in
It
general?
doesn't matter.
In
I mean,
general.
like you could be
Oh,
hyped
cool.
for MaGFest next year too.
You can be hyped for Twitter. Oh my
I am so hyped for Twitter.
Wait,
I am hyped to play Five Nights at Freddy 2.
ah,
I'm pretty stoked about that. And Five Nights at Freddy 3 when it comes out.
Dude, that was really scary when you were playing last night.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. And
Like I didn't even want to click. I wanted to like say hello so badly, but I am very jumpy when it comes to games like that. That I just
Yeah.
I'm just like avoiding it.
right.
Like this is an invisible hello, but
yeah,
wish we
I'm
could watch
pretty
it.
stoked about that. I'm really stoked for the new Zelda game too, just because it reminds me so much of Shadow of the Colossus, which I just played for the first time last year, and it's amazing. So I'm pretty stoked about that as well. It should be good.
Okay.
And yeah, I might
Look
get
at
some new
that.
glasses next year or this year. That's cool.
That could be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can have a whole different face. Nobody will recognize you.
I know. I'm gonna go for that rimless hipster thing. I mean, these
Oh,
are
man.
cool and everything, but I want Jake's glasses. Those are the
I
kind of
have
things
Jake's
I want.
glasses.
Do you?
Yeah,
What?
it was pretty interesting. Jake and I have the same glasses by accident.
We used to
Oh,
Oh,
have different glasses.
they're different now. But we had the same glasses for a long, long time.
That's funny.
Accidentally.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
You didn't see that coming?
No, because we were blind as hell until we had glasses.
I mean, I still am. There's just no getting around this whole blindness thing. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't even see.
Can't even.
Can't even. So that about wraps it up, I guess.
I didn't get to talk about what I was hyping for.
What are you
Lucas, you're
hyping
not
for,
hyped. You're
Lucas?
not now. No.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay. So, like, talked about this on a previous stream. This year, Anno Domini 2015, I am going to be trying to do more buddy streams. So, yeah, on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch, and I'm going to be playing DKC because my friend has never seen me play it before, and I'm so great at it. And then he's going to play Mega Man X. It's going to be great.
It sounds like the best way to spend your Super Bowl Sunday.
It really does.
It's
It's
going to
like,
be great, though.
who gives a fuck about the
It's gonna
Super
be
Bowl?
great.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that should be like the hashtag motto. It's gonna be great. 2015.
And
Sounds like a business meeting all of a sudden.
Yep.
Right?
Throwing buzzwords left and right
Synergy.
now.
Synergy.
Synergy. Focus on
Synergy.
your focus.
We're gonna focus on our focus.
also going to do a Super Mario RPG playthrough eventually because that is one of my favorite games of all time.
Still haven't played it.
What?
Also, Indie Fest.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Fest.
Ah,
Gonna be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
We haven't set dates for that yet, but it will be happening.
It will be happening.
It will be happening.
It's going to be
wish I
sometime in
could
the
go.
summer.
Yeah. It's next weekend. We decided that next weekend is when we can all get together.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Is that next weekend?
It's
Yeah.
next weekend.
Ugh.
2 weeks, I believe.
Speaking, I forgot to mention this too. Tree and I are going to be scheduling. Oh God, what is that face? Could you do that again,
Wait,
please?
what?
2
What is
weeks.
happening?
2 weeks. Total Recall?
Oh, 2 weeks.
2
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Wait, but
Did
no,
you bring any
Wow.
fruit with you? 2 weeks.
Tree and I are going to be doing a 12-hour dual stream in the next couple weeks.
Yes.
We're
Ooh,
not sure when that's happening, but that is going to be happening on a Twitch channel near you.
nice.
Mm.
Yeah,
That sounds exciting.
that sounds like 12 hours of fun.
So
12
if you
hours
want
is
to find out when that is, follow Insert Coin Theater on Facebook, link in the doobly-doo.
Doobly doo. Dude,
Wait.
Wheezywaiter's going to get so mad at us for stealing his words.
You know what? Wheezywaiter can he can get mad because everybody uses it now. The Vlog Brothers both use it, and Dan Brown uses it too. So
Links to Wheezywaiter's channel in the doobly doo.
yeah, links to Wheezywaiter in the doobly-doo. Thanks for making that word for us.
You should have like a separate like references. Well, no, I guess it's all just references that we're all just like doobly doo. Just doobly doo everything, okay?
Everything.
Everything.
Wheezywaiter's a great video.
what else
blogger.
I'm hyped for?
Awesome.
Can I talk about what else I'm hyping for?
What else are you
Yeah.
hyping for?
Oh, tomorrow I'm going to Apex.
Woo!
Apex fell in a sinkhole, Lucas.
Yeah, we were talking about. Did you guys hear about that?
What?
It's
What?
crazy. Like the roof like caved in or something, and like the fire marshal and stuff came to Apex in Secaucus, and apparently, yeah, day one was like canceled because of fire code violations and stuff.
Wow.
So they have to move to Somerset.
Oops.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I'll be going there. That's closer. That's closer to me anyway. So
That's-
that's fine with me.
That's
I'll work
nuts.
out.
Like,
Also,
sinkhole. That's a
I-
thing. There's holes in
I-
the
I know it's not on the itinerary or whatever, but I wanted to tell some funny stories about MaGFest. Can I do
Nope.
that?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Nope, we're out of time.
We're out of time.
We are out of
Oh,
time.
damn it!
Sorry,
Bummer.
brah.
Sorry, man.
Dad.
But we gotta stick to the itinerary, and it's over.
Yeah. I
Don't be
guess so.
sad. You can tell us
Say it
later,
on your
but it's not
stream.
gonna be on the
Say it
show.
on your stream.
Do it on a
Follow
stream.
Lucas. Say it on your stream.
I will.
Yeah.
It's gonna be wonderful.
If you want to know Lucas's stories, follow Lucas.
His link is in the doobly doo.
I
Yep.
have so many stories.
Thank
many
you
great
guys for tuning
storyteller.
in to the podcast.
Thanks for coming and
Yes.
listening to us banter and rave about MaGFest. Love you all.
I love you. I love you. Game on, guys.
Game on. See you
on.
guys in 2 weeks on our next podcast where we will talk about more stuff.
2 weeks.
What is happening?
And that's all I have to say about that.